Hello friends, welcome to the 54th session of Hybris tutorial. In this session, we are going to learn how to install the b2c accelerator of Hybris for the Hybris version 2011. So guys, we are going to discuss the end-to-end steps for the installation of b2c accelerator. So before we install the b2c accelerator, there are some prerequisites which you must fulfill to install the B2C accelerator in your system. So what are those prerequisites? So prerequisites are you should have a system, you should a system, have a system with minimum 8 GB RAM. So this you need to check that you should have a RAM in your system with a minimum capacity of 8 GB. And the second prerequisite is you should have a minimum space of 20 GB in your system. So this is the second prerequisite. If you don't have enough space, you will not be able to do the setup of B2C accelerator. Okay. So this is the second thing you need to take care of. Then third point is you should have 7-zip extractor in your system. So you should have 7-zip extractor in your system. Okay. If you don't have, then you can just download it from the Google as well. I'm just going to give you the link for downloading the 7-zip. So this is the link uh, through which you can download the 7-zip. Don't worry, I will give you the link as well in the notes of this video. But if you just open this link, you can see over here we do have this link, and from here you can download the 7-zip exe file depending on the configuration of your system. If your system is like 64-bit, you have to click on this link. If it is 32-bit, then you have to click on this link. So it all depends on your configuration, which type of system it is. You need to download the 7-zip accordingly. Okay, so this is the third prerequisite. Fourth one is you should have you should have Java 11 or SAP machine installed in your system. Okay, so this is the fourth and most important prerequisite. You should have minimum Java 11 installed in your system. If you have a lower version of Java in your system, for example, if you have like Java 8 in your system, you will not be able to do the setup of B2C accelerator, because the minimum requirement is that you should have at least Java 11 version in your system. Okay, so this thing you need to take care of. So you need to install the Java 11, and then you have to set your Java path as well in the environment variables. I have already told you these steps in our previous setup of 1905 version. In case you don't know how to set the Java home path in your environment variables, you can watch our video. The link of the video is given in the description box, as well as on the top right corner in card section. You just have to click on this link, and then you can just see how you can install the Java 11 or SAP machine in your system. So what is the difference between the Java 11 and SAP machine? SAP machine is released by the Java in collaboration with the SAP. So it is basically compatible with the SAP only. You can use either Java 11 or SAP machine as per your convenience. So these are the 4 points you need to take care of. If you have all these 4 points fulfilled, then you are ready to start doing the setup. So if you have fulfilled all these 4 points, then you are ready to do the setup of B2C accelerator of Hybris for the Hybris version 2011. So first step will be you need to download the suite of 2011 version. So you can see we have already suite already on uploaded on the drive. So I'm just going to download it. So like I'm just going to download it. This download will take some time to get downloaded in the system. So in case you don't have this suite, you can just click on the link given in the comment section of this video, and then you can also download this suite and other relevant files plus the installation guide. So this will take some time to download this suite. Then we will follow the next step. So let's wait for this download to get completed. So guys, now you can see the suit has been downloaded. So make sure the name of this suit is zip suit is very small. In case the name is big, then you might face the problem during the installation. So make sure this name is small. So after that, you just have to extract this suit. So for that, I will use the 7-zip. You also have to use the 7-zip. If you are using any other extractor, you might face problems during the setup. So always use the 7-zip for the extraction of this suit. So I am clicking on extract to Hybris 2011-08. So this extraction will again take some time, like 10 or 15 minutes of time. And after that, guys, once the suit is extracted, then we will start doing the steps to install the B2C accelerator. So let's wait for this extraction to get completed. So guys, now you can see the extraction has been completed. So if we see the folder structure, you can see we have the Hybris folder, and in the Hybris folder currently we have only one folder. Just take care of this point. Currently we have only one folder. Once we will start doing the installation, you will find over here we will have multiple folders. Like we will have a config folder, we will have a log folder, there will be the multiple folders over here. We will see those folders as well. Okay, then this is the second most important folder, installer folder. So here you can see in the installer folder we have the recipes folder, and these all are the available recipes. If you would have noted the 1905 folder structure, you would see over here we had the recipes, separate recipes for B2C and separate recipe for B2B. But over here, guys, we have this CX recipe, which is basically wrapping up both B2B and B2C recipe. If we see the 1905 suit, you can see this is the 1905. Here in the installer and in the recipes folder, you can see these all are the recipes. And for installing the B2C recipe, we were using B2C ACC plus recipe. But in our case, in 2011 version, guys, you can see we have this CX recipe, which is basically having both B2B and B2C flavors. Okay, so we will be installing this recipe, CX recipe. Okay, so how we can install the CX recipe so that we can have both B2B and B2C flavor. So for that, guys, firstly what you have to do, you just have to go on the installer location, right? Because we have over here install folder, right? We do have. Okay, so here we will fire a command to install the CX recipe. But before installing the CX recipe, we have to follow one point. So what we have to do, so we have to open the build.gradle file. Okay, so I am opening the build.gradle file. And why I am opening the build.gradle file, guys, always remember before 1905 version, the default password of Hybris Cockpit was admin is the username and password is the nimda. But now we have to separately declare the username and password, right? So we have to declare that property, otherwise you will face the exception or error during the setup. So what property we have to set up? So we will add one property over here. We will add something like this. So you can see we are adding this property. Here I am writing the password for the user admin is Nimda. So this is what I have to do, and you also have to add this property. Either you can add that property from here, or you can fire a command from the command line as well. Both ways are convenient for you. Okay, so after doing this, now I will install the CX recipe. And how I will install the CX recipe? I will go to the installer location, and here we have install.bat file already. So here I will open the CMD. As you can see, I have opened the CMD window. Okay, here I will fire the command install.bat, and then minus R. Why minus R? Because I will be going inside one location down. So that's why I'm writing minus R. Then I will install the CX recipe. That's why I will write over here install.bat minus R then space CX. So this is what I will do. I will just give the name of the recipe. And once I will fire this command, guys, you will see that over this location, you will have the new folders. Okay, so I will just fire this command install.bat minus rcx, and when I fire this command, you will see that it will start installing the CX recipes in my system. Always remember, if you don't have the Java 11 set up in your system, you will face the problem. So make sure that you have the Java 11 installed in your system. Okay. So you can see installation has been started. This will take around 5 minutes to get completed. I will not skip this part. You can just compare your installation with this installation, and in case you face any error, you can just ping your error in the comment section of this video so that I can help you. So I will not skip this part. Let's wait for this installation to get finished. So guys, now you can see the installation has been finished. Let's see what all the changes we have. So you can see now in the Hybris folder, apart from the bin folder, we have now other folders as well, like config, data log, temp, all these folders we do have. So in the temp folder, we will be saving the temp folders or temp files. We will be saving at this location, temp files. In the log folder, we will be saving basically the server logs. Okay, and in the data folder we will be building our database, and in the config folder we have important files, local.property file and local extension file. So these are very important files which we will be using during our setup. So this is there in the config folder. In the bin folder we have this custom folder which is currently basically don't have anything. If you find this yb accelerator storefront, just delete it. So I have like deleted it. You also have to do the same steps. So you just have to delete this YB2 accelerator storefront. Otherwise, you will, face the problems during the setup. Okay, then we have the platform. In the platform folder, we have all these files. Okay, so next step is we need to, replace our local extension file and local dot property file. These are present in the config folder. So how you will do? So I already have the modified local dot property file and local extension dot file XML file. I will download the both files. So you can see I have downloaded the local dot property file and I have downloaded the local extension .xml file. So both the files I have downloaded. So then basically I will go to the download folder. So here you can see these are the two files, local extension file and local.property file. I will open this local extension.xml file. So you can see this is the local extension.xml file I have currently. Okay, so you can see I have then commented out the multiple, you can say multiple extensions over here. So I will just, what I will do, I will just copy these two files, and then basically what I will do, I will go to my uh, suite again like this. So I will basically rename the existing files so that I can have the backup of these files. So as you can see, I'm giving its name local extensions underscore one. Similarly, this as well, you also have to do the same steps so that you can also have the backup of your original files. And then I will paste the both files. So these are the two files, local.property file and local extension.xml file. So after this, guys, what we will do, we will, fire the module gen command so that we can have a basic setup of all type of extensions like the core extension, storefront extension, or a back office extension. It is not, preferred or allowed to do the changes in the extensions which are given by the Hybris out of box in the platform. That's why we will be basically creating our set of extensions so that we can extend the functionalities in our custom extension. That is why over here we will be creating our set of custom extensions. So how we can create? So for that we have a command, and module gen command. So how that command will look like? So for that, firstly I will go to the bin platform. Here I will open the cmd, I will open the command line, and then I will set the ant environment like this. Okay, and then after this int environment is set, I will fire this command. Don't worry, I will give this command as well to you in the notes of this video. So you just have to click on the link which I will be giving to you in the comment section of this video, and you can just have all these relevant commands as well. So guys, this will take some time because it will be basically extracting the files from the extensions which is given by the Hybris out of box, and we'll be storing those files to a temp location. As you can see, it's storing the files to a temp location. We had a temp folder created when we installed the cx recipe. It is saving the files in this temp location only, and once it saves all the relevant files, then it will start creating the new extensions. It will start creating the new extension at this location, bin custom. Over here you will find that the new extensions creation will get started. Okay, so I will not skip this portion because it's also an important part. In case you get any error during this during the firing of this command, you can just paste your error in the comment section of this video. I will help you in that case. But what is the meaning of this command and module gen? Here I am creating a module, right? And name of that module will be training. It means over here I will have one folder with the name of training. Inside that folder we will have a set of extensions. Okay, so then this will be the package name. Inside all the extensions which will be created in the training folder, so extensions will have a common package structure de.hybris.training, and this we are creating for the development purpose. That's why here we have written dinput.template is equal to develop. Okay, so guys, now you can see the copying of the files has been finished to the temp location. Now it will start creating the new extensions after this step. So now all the files are already there at the temp location. Now the new extensions will get created and the files will get copied from the temp location to the new extensions. You will see that step as well in some time. So guys, now you can see it is creating new extensions like training code, training back office it has created, right? So I hope guys this is clear to you how it is doing. Okay, now you can see this build has been successful. So this ent module gen command is successful. Now it is asking that I should add these extensions in my local extension.xml file. Okay, so what I will do, I will just go open my local extension.xml file. Okay, so my local extension.xml file will be present in the config folder, and this is my local extension.xml file. Okay, and here you can see what it is saying that I should add these extensions. So these extensions are already there. I will just uncomment these extensions. So you also have to do the same steps. Okay, so this is the point we need to take care of. And guys, once these all points are done by you, then what you have to do, you have to build your project. So I am firing the command and all over here. So with this, I will build my project. So let's wait for the build to get finished, then we will follow our next steps. So you can see I have fired the end all command and the build will get automatically started. So guys, now you can see build is successful. Now our next step is we will initialize our system. So why we need to initialize our setup? The reason is once you will initialize, you will have some already plugged in data installed in your data folder. So it means we are basically creating our DB by firing the ant initialize command. So once in ant initialize command will be finished, you will see over here you will have the complete DB schema present at this location. So I am going to the platform folder and here I will fire the command and initialize. So you can see I am firing the command and initialize. So this command will take lots of time. This command will take around 2 hours to get finished. So it will basically create all your DB schemas. There will be some already inbuilt impexes which will get imported into your DB. Some tables will be there, those will get created by this command. So let's wait for this ant initialize command to get finished. So guys, now you can see ant initialize command is successful. Right now, if I go to the folder structure, you can see here in the data folder, we have multiple new folders, HSQLDB, right? And the media folder, Solar folder, right? So these all new folders have been now created. So I hope this is clear to you. What is the use of ant initialize command? And guys, once you have performed all these steps, now we are ready to bring our server up. So I will fire the command Hybris server bat in the platform folder. So this is the command to bring your server up. So I am firing this command and the server will take approximate 15 minutes to come up. So let's wait for the server to come up. So guys, now you can see server is up and running. Now I will open the HSC and we will see whether the cockpits are getting opened or not, whether the storefront is getting opened or not. So we will try all these steps. So I will go to the browser and then I will try to open the HSC. Okay, so this is the URL to open the HSC and I will just open the HSC by just firing this URL. Okay, and guys, we just need to take care of one more thing, that we should have these properties added in our host file. Don't worry, I will share my host file as well with you in the notes of this video. So you can just download the host file, dot property file, and local extension.xml file, and you can replace your file with my files. Then it can start working in your system as well. Okay, so you can see now I am able to open the HSC and I will log in with my credentials admin and password as NIMDA because we had set the password as a NIMDA only during our uh, CX recipe installation. Right, so you can see I have just log in with my credentials. In the similar way, we will test whether the back office is getting opened or not. So I will just copy this and I will just fire this URL. So back office should get open. This will take some time, but you can see guys, HSC is now getting open. Even if we try to, search for any URL or is search for any table, as well, you will be able to search any table. I will just try to simply search select star from product. So let's see whether we have any product in our system or not. So you can see we have the products in our system, right? So you can see if you go to the search result, you can see we do have the products in our system. So I hope guys this is clear to you. This is the HCC, and in the similar way, back office will also get opened. And let's copy and paste the URL of storefront as well. So this is the URL of storefront, and I will just paste the storefront as well URL. Okay, so this will take some time. Guys, there is one more point. If you see lots of cron jobs are running in the back end, that might choke your server capacity. So you can, disable these cron jobs for the now. And I have a impacts for the this. So we just need to, fire this impacts, or we just need to import this impacts so that these cron jobs will be disabled. So I'm just running this impacts, and once I run this impacts, you will see that these jobs will get disabled, these will not run. Basically the server performance will get improved with this. So guys, now you can see storefront has been opened. So this is the b2c accelerator storefront we have, right? And you can see this is the back office as well, which will get open in some time. But you can clearly see that the storefront is now open. So you can see back office is also now open. I will log in with my credentials. Username is admin and password as Nimda, and it will again take some time. Okay, but the thing is clear that now we are able to access our storefront as well. We are able to access the back office as well, right? And we are able to open the HCC as well. If I just try to search any keyword jeans, you will be able to see that we will get the results, and these results basically come from the solar. We have already covered the solar topic in a separate video. In case you have not watched the video, you can watch our video. The link of video is given in the description box as well as in the top right corner in the card section. So guys, I hope this video or this concept is clear to you, how we can do the installation of b2c accelerator setup of Hybris version 2011. So guys, I hope this video is useful for you. If you like this video, do share this video with your friends, and thank you for watching. Bye.